Hi, Noreen here from Equal Rights Advocates. I love the Thanksgiving season. I want to express my deep gratitude to everyone who supports equal rights advocates and each other in this movement in this moment. I just got back from Los Angeles where we were celebrating the 10th anniversary of the California Fair Pay Act. And what it really was a celebration of is what happens when there is good government happening. And that's important because we are in 40 plus days of a really disgraceful federal shutdown that is disproportionately harming women of color, those from low income families. We know 42 million Americans have had their food security threatened during this time. 15 million of those are women. And so it's really important for us to really grab the blueprints that are working. And I think what's happened since we passed the California Fair Pay Act 10 years ago, after Patricia Arquette gave her wage equity Oscar speech, it's really astounding what's happened since then. We not only have passed seven more stronger pay equity laws in this state, we have really set off a policy revolution for pay equity and core economic justice policy reform across the states. After we passed our law, 42 states introduced similar or stronger laws. Today, 14 states are like California, where there is pay transparency. You can actually see the scales of your pay and salary. That's 1 in 4 working women in this country because of what we started. And what is important about that win is that we had bipartisan support. We had the support of business. We worked with business after we passed the law to make sure that there were best practices for other employers to follow. We have great civil rights lawyers who are enforcing the law, hundreds of millions of dollars back in the pockets of California women and women across the country who've benefited from laws that really happened because good government happened. And so, as we go through this next phase of the federal government being shut down and compromises that may harm more Americans, just remember we can do this. We can do this in states that aren't just like California, but have a really broad range of folks who believe in the same thing. And so this Thanksgiving, I want to thank you so much for making our work possible and believing with hope that we can keep on replicating our success. Thank you and have a wonderful holiday season.